Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, a splendid win in Barbados for the 7-year-old mare Nikita in the Coolmore, home of champions, a major prep event for the Sandalane Gold Cup coming up in March. And in Jamaica, a trophy double for trainer Dwight Chen. We also preview the weekend's big event in Trinidad and Tobago. Let's head first to Barbados and the Garrison Savannah. Yes, the Coolmore, home of champions, stakes and trophy, a major prep for the Gold Cup in March. After the 4 and 6 horses were scratched, 6 starters going 9 furlongs. Top entries including Infrared, the 1 horse at 4-1 odds with champion jockey Rashid Hughes aboard. Number 2, Daunting David, the 2015 Gold Cup runner-up, also at 4-1. 5, Nikita, double classic winner in 2013, scoring in the Guinness and the Midsummer, entering here as a 9-5 favourite with top jockey Ricky Walcott aboard. 7, Indiano Jones at 4-1 was 3rd in last year's Coolmore. And 8, the reigning Gold Cup champion Dorset, the 7-2 second favourite here with Antonia Perch up for trainer Robbie Pearce. Commentator Lyndon Yard picks them up mid-race.
Neatly bunched, and it continues to be Daunting David, who leads by a half of a length. Second position on the outside is Infrared, one ranging up on the inside is Indiana Jones. Taking closer order, that one is Nikita's under a little bit of a pump. The Gold Cup winner has been asked again to it. That is Dorset, and he has company on the outside in Princess Tiana. They race past the 3-furlong marker. The race continues as they make the ascent towards the 2-furlong pole. On the inside, the Battle Royal in soon up front on against the rail is Daunting David. On the outside is Infrared, 6 furlongs and 1:16 flat. As they race back towards the quarter pole, and this Battle Royal continues, the field is beginning to creep a little closer, which includes Indiana Jones and Nikita circling horse on the outside. Princess Tiana not today. Dorset with a lot of work to do. They come back to the corner and they swing 4-man on the middle course. It is Nikita who picks it up on the outside. One trying desperate to go with him. That one is Indiana Jones. It is Nikita and Indiana Jones. Nikita and Indiana Jones on the outside. Nikita. After is Dorset on the outside, is Nikita and Dorset on the outside. They come towards the line. Nikita hangs on for the victory.
For the second week in a row, top jockey Ricky Walcott shows his class and wins the feature at the Garrison Savannah. Here he fights off Dorset's strong late challenge to win the Coolmore in a pleasing run for Nikita's owner, Lewin Godding.
Nikita, her performance is exceptional now. I don't know, they say now she's like wine, you know, the older the sweeter, right? But She's performing well. She's in tip-top condition.
Boxing Day Stakes and trophy winner Nikita has a solid tune-up for the Sandalane Gold Cup, scoring by half of a length as the 9-5 favourite. Dorset arriving late after giving up several lengths, being slowly out at the gates. 1 minute 53.80 seconds. Nikita's winning time, going 9 furlongs for trainer Mark Armstrong and owner Godding, who is thrilled with how resolute his mare was, even after stumbling entering the home stretch.
Nikita stepped into a hole and lose her full stride. The jockey told me that what happened is that after she stepped in the hole, she lose her stride and she slowed down and she was a bit dazed for a short while, right? And then after that she ran on, but she was waiting on Dorset all the time. So he was there talking to her and tell her go on, go on, go on. And as Dorset eventually get closer, then she took back off the next 20-30 meters from the winning pole.
In Jamaica, national award-winning and 16-time champion trainer Wayne Da Costa continues to make the headlines, this time in the Alan E. Billy Williams Memorial feature. Here's his 7-year-old Royal Vibes preparing to pounce, approaching the home turn.
They leave the 3/8 pole. Here's Traditional Prince needing to make up 3 lengths to get to them, and looks as if he's making ground as they leave the 5/16, about to come into the lane, and in the white cap, that's Mr. Ambassador. Traditional Prince now kicking in, scraping paint on the rail. Uncle Taff out wide, and widest of them all, that's Classy Aviator. Royal Vibes is surging in between horses over against the rail. There's several horses in with a chance as they come charging past the furlong pole on the rail. Traditional Prince, Royal Vibes now surging in between runners. Time for Arms is running on strong. It is Royal Vibes. Time for Arms attacking on his inside. Royal Vibes just gets there to win the Billy Williams Memorial.
Brian Rickman on commentary. Javon Irwin delivers a really fine ride here, measuring the race perfectly and fighting off the inside challenge from Shamari Muir aboard Time for Arms. Royal Vibes scores like Nikita in Barbados as the 9-5 favourite. Time for Arms only a neck behind in second. Royal Vibes clocks 1:26 for 7 furlongs for champion trainer Wayne Da Costa and ex-champion owner Carlton Watson. Trainer Dwight Chen would also have a successful Saturday afternoon, scoring in both divisions of the 8:30 sprint for fillies. In Division 1, his 7-2-bet Earth Angel coming through on the outside to sweep past the front-running Delphinium and was unstoppable under jockey Arthur Badu, pulling clear by 5.5 lengths. Clocking 59.80 seconds for the 5 furlong straight course, Earth Angel comfortably beats the even money favourite Blue Tradition in a trophy win for owner Trevor Dunkley. Trainer Chen would also enjoy this ride by Dane Nelson aboard his charge Marlene My Love on the far outside, closing fast after Adoring Lady in the middle of the track had looked good for the win. At the wire though, Marlene My Love in the closing strides just gets up in time, working harder than you would expect for a 1-9 favourite in section 2 of the 8:30 sprint. But the Ham Stables owned Marlene My Love, on debut like her stablemate Earth Angel, is on top for Trainer Chen.
It was a nail-biting finish, but about 3/4 furlongs out, I figured that probably he'd get there.
One debutant winning narrowly, but your other debutant, Earth Angel, very, very comfortable in victory, pulling away.
Well, Marlene My Love will definitely get a distance to grow. So that's why she probably closed late. Earth Angel has a lot of speed, but she didn't pull up that badly. She's bred to actually sprint, but we'll see how far we can get her to go.
Congrats, Mr. Chen, on your trophy double. Now, there was no racing in Trinidad and Tobago this past weekend, but coming up Saturday at Santa Rosa Park, the major Caribbean Turf Championship with a good field. 11 starters going 9 furlongs, the consistent Peace and Glory, the one horse, number 2 multiple horse of the year, Big Man in Town on the comeback trail after a second place finish in the Caribbean Champion Stakes in November. Number 3 Merlin Samlal Singh's 2016 Derby Winner Academy Award, changing stables from Jamaican Anthony Nunes to Jake O'Brien. 5 SFA National Stakes runner-up Man to Come, and there's also number 7 Magical Victory, who has won 3 of his last 4 starts, including the Caribbean Champion Stakes. And finally, the finalists have now been announced for Canada's 2016 Sovereign Awards. Barbadian Patrick Husbands, already with a record 8 Sovereign Awards as Canada's most outstanding jockey, has been nominated with current Woodbine champion jockey Luis Contreras, Urico de Silva and Rafael Hernandez. TNT's Daniel Gopi is a finalist for the Apprentice Rider of the Year award, having won the Saskatchewan Derby at Marcus Downs, where he was the season's second leading rider. The 42nd Sovereign Award ceremony will be held at Palais Royal in Toronto on the 13th of April. We've been at the track covering top stories in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.